Today, I want to explain a principle that I never heard anyone talk about before, which allowed me to make $21,000 in 46 days with cold email. And this principle, which I will teach you today, will negate lock or new Gmail regulations or anything that you think is holding you back. This is the same principle I've been using from the start of 2025, which allowed me to book overall more than 200 calls and close a bunch of clients for my business. But before I could talk about what is exactly the principle, you guys must understand that there is one thing that's holding you back from actually getting results with cold email or any kind of cold outbound, and that's going to be yourself. And let me explain, okay? Because at this moment, if you're not getting good results with your cold outbound messages, the only reason that is because you haven't learned the skills of cold outbound. But if you would have those skills, it would be easy to get results, right? Now, there's one specific thing which I see most of the people trying to do cold outbound, which holds them back from actually succeeding. And that is the principle I used for myself to make this amount of money. And that is what I call consistency. Now, what does that mean? If you're consistent, you're going to allow compound results to catch up with you. And that will allow you to get much better results with much less input on your end. And what do I specifically mean is when you're trying to run your cold email system, you're not trying to run a different offer every single day. You're not trying to run a completely different loom. You're not trying to create a completely different email body copy, or you're not switching niches. Because if you do that, your results will never compound and you never see the good results everyone else sees in the market. So that's why the very first thing you have to do is when you start working, and that's why the very first thing and the best principle I can teach you to actually start making more money with your cold outreach system is to just focus on one specific niche, offer, email body copy, loom, and as you go, try to make it better, and better, but not switching it every single time. And that's what allows you to make more money with less input, because as you know better your niche, you have a better offer, you have a better body copy, you have a better loom, the results are going to be increasingly better. And me personally, I can show you my experience where I have gone through and iterated on my offer 13 times until I started getting good results. And also I iterated on my email body copy 11 times until I started getting good results. And that means I stick with the same niche and try to make my offer better and overall every single stimuli in my email flow. This is a quick video because all I wanted you to understand is if you stick with one thing, one niche and one offer, and you iterate the variables, which are the email body copy, your offer statement, your loom script, then everything is going to compound and your results will come and much faster than you could expect. With that said, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.